To get underway, starting on the mound in this one, Matt Gage. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Fires across the diamond, one up, one down. Here's the Mets lineup now. And Chris, here we have a deep and talented lineup against a pitcher who's not exactly among the league's best.
Well, this is when you can make your money as a hitter, and I'm expecting them to put up plenty of offense in this one. When you got a lineup this stacked, it's a tough job to keep them in check for any pitcher. We'll see what kind of fireworks they can provide here.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Two outs. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's hard hit in the line. Yastrzemski makes the catch, inning over. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga. What's the word on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. And it's even up. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Next pitch is outside. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Oh, and that liner got him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm. As you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue. And that's a really good sign.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And that one fouled off. Senga in his third season, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. There's a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Kicks and fires. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Lee into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And a strike to Devers. And that misses. Full count now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Willy Adames stands in. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Chapman. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fought off foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Outside low, and that's ball one. Adames leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. Dom Smith stands in. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco, second inning set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Gage back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Adames moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. And ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly you call the umpire blue.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brett Baty will hit next. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. On the ground, Adames slings to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That misses, and that's ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Tied up here in the early going. And that one fouled off. Out to short, Adames. And that is the third out of the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
And the first offering is not close. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses. 2-1. Just missed. And that one clips the corner. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Popped up. Lindor settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Brett
Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one missing low.
Two and out.
One out, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. on the ground to the right side. Alonso steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee reached on an infield single his first time. That's outside.
That's out.
And that is ball 1. Fastball is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
2 outs. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now, going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. Ground ball left side. And that is the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains 2-2. And we're back.
Leading
Ronnie Mauricio now.
Third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
First pitch misses. On the corner for a strike. And that misses. 2-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ramos makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street.
1-1.
Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bailey down to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
He swings and fouls one off.
No, inside.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee under it. He's got it, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off
Now
the
it's Devers at the plate.
Designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. One, two now. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Rips that one to right. Taylor hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the third out. Inning over. So the Giants leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Oracle Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tyrone Taylor. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Taylor goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Ground ball up the middle, Wisely. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Over to Smith. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
That's inside.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Ball 3.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And misses inside. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting.
And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. Grounded out his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw, and it gets away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside-the-park home run, it's pretty embarrassing.
Lee stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That's a strike. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. And they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Stays alive. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, and here is Starling Marte. Gage back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
This one in the air, center field. Lee on the move, makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
One ball, one strike.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. To the right side. Over to Smith. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. On the ground to short. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for New York,
Sean Manaea on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Devers.
Swing and a pop-up. Alvarez under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your
Now
first out
batting,
of the ball game.
Shortstop Willie Adames.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. That's in there. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Raley also getting ready. Here's the pitch to Adames. And Willie fouls one back. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That misses off the outside edge. That's out to center field. McNeil makes the grab, and that's the third out. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 77.
Now pitching
and
for the
this
Giants.
is an important part of this game.
Number
Tight score and
77.
still a lot of outs to get. So
Carson
they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now it's switch
Hitting
hitting
off
third
to the
baseman
Mets.
Ronnie
Third
Mauricio.
baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Walker also throwing. 0-1. And ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ramos makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting left fielder.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Inside,
Nope.
just missed. And that is out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chases that one out of the zone. And there's 2 down.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Lindor at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to first.
No,
and
foul.
It goes just foul. In the air on the infield. Chapman should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 2. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and digging in for San Francisco, Mike
right
Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The throw to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Now it's Dominic Smith. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
2-0.
Out to short, Lindor. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, Patrick Bailey.
2 down, bases empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a strike. And a sweeper misses for a ball. The other way, and foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 2. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Counts 1-0.
Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeff McNeil.
And now Jeff McNeil. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
Starling Marte up to
Starling
hit.
Marte.
He's already homered here in this one.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely.
Brett Wisely.
First offering, and it just misses. And that one is
Ball, no
inside.
strike.
That catches the zone for a strike. 2-1
2
now.
balls, 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the Giants
Now
leadoff
batting,
hitter, Jung-Hoo
Center
Lee.
fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Grounds 1 to short. Lindor. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot.
Now the number 2 hitter, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. And that one pulled foul. That one to first, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants go down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for
Now
the
on the bump,
Giants.
Tyler Rogers.
Number 71.
Well, you see the ERA very solid,
Tyler
and that doesn't always tell you the whole story,
Rogers.
but he's been really good so far this year.
So digging in,
Leading
Brett
off for the
Beatty.
Mets.
He's grounded
Second
out a
baseman,
couple of
Brett
times.
Beatty.
Fouled off left side. In the air, left field. Ramos puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch swinging. The Giants trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses inside, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Flips it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brooks Raley. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
Rafael Devers.
That clips the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to the left. Mauricio. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Willy Adames.
Now it's the shortstop, Willy Adames. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Activity in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. McNeil drop step going back. Say goodbye to that one. His 16th homer of the year. It's 5-2.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Chapman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0. There's a strike. Chapman gets a piece there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. Right
2 outs,
fielder,
base is empty.
Mike
Mike Yastrzemski digs in now. And it's fouled away. That one's in there. And that's strike 2. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Mets.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Giants.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Camilo
75.
Doval.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. That's down and in. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. The Mets trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. This one smoked, could be trouble, and that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. In there at the knees. Lindor, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's downstairs and outside. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back into the bleachers and gone. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Pete Alonso, and that one way outside. Ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Camilo Doval out of the game.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Giants.
now, Ryan Walker.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. That one outside. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
Designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Randy Rodriguez preparing to come on if needed. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And digging in for San Francisco, Dominic Smith.
For the Giants.
Raley
First
back to work.
baseman, Dominic.
And that one is downstairs.
Smith.
And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just
Now
bigger
batting
than
it
your
first for the
own
Giants.
individual stats. Just kept it simple.
Number
Played
10.
Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1. Puts a bunt down. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
Up next for the Giants.
So up next, Brett Wisely.
Brett Wisely.
Fought off foul. Winning run stands at second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. Line drive, drops into the glove. Runner tags from third, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We're all tied up 5-5. Wilmer Flores getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 41.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Second base.
Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And another ball. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Count is 3-2.
In the air, left field. 1 away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now here is Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Off the mark there, and the count is 2-0. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position.
That's ball 3.
Brandon Nimmo in the on deck circle, hoping for a chance.
3 strikeouts for him already, but that would be forgotten if he can get to the plate and make a difference right here.
That one's in there. 3-2 now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
New
here
York
in
Mets.
extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Reed Garrett.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. Gets the outside corner with that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. Out of here. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And the Giants walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.